Sheldon has covered his face. He is like, where is this
Careful,
going?
you're going to get red carded.
Oi, excuse me. A woman has come into my things and said her 3 holes are normally filled with something. I am going to be curious to find out what they're filled with. And that is the end of that. Good morning there, folks. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. The rails are yours with Train Wheel 5 as we swap the slow speed of Sunday for the high speed of today. And if we're swapping for the high speed of today, you know that only means one thing. Let's go to the trains and to the Schnellfahrstrecke Koln for today's S-Bahn service, which is Duren Duren. Drive from Horrem to Duren, change ends, and then bring the train back to Horrem. How simple could that be? Couldn't be simpler. So grab your ticket, get in line. Sheldon be here as well to have some fun with us. And well, it might be a high speed route, but today we feel like going a little bit slow speed for you all. I think it's supposed to be, yes, but you know these guys with their puns, they like to make them plenty and often. Welcome to Horrem, hop on off. This S13 service goes to Duren before switching cabs and heading back to Horrem.
Simple.
Simple. Squeak. Says that man. I can rub this, I can rub that one out now.
Right.
Because Lord knows I like rubbing one out.
He sure does.
Mm-hmm. There we go. That's that sorted. Me or you?
I would have my thing on. Let me guess. Work?
No, it's Discord.
Ah.
Everyone's sick of pooing themselves. It's basically...
Oh, that's like
it's
the Pikachu thing.
Yeah, Pikachu dipshit face. Pikachu dipshit face, that's what it is. By the way, this wasn't... there we go, that's better.
So what we're driving today then?
So we got one of the S-Bahn trains. I think it's the 423 that's on this line. Or the 425, I can't remember which...
That looks like the 3.
It looks like the 3. And yeah, we're just going up the line to do an S-Bahn service. Because why not?
So what does the wise man have to say?
Well, the wise man says, now that he's come back from his time on Zera's channel, thank you, bastard. Now, if you have not yet liked, commented, subscribed, turn on the post notification, let you know when a new video is dropped on the channel, you are missing out on a treat, because as the wise man did say, we have a banger. We have a banger that is so big, Sheldon tried to fornicate with it. I was like, what the? Just go with it. God. And here comes the consequences of just going with it. Brilliant.
No, a bag is so big that I had to skip a few tracing worlds just to recover from that banger.
Yeah, it was a banger that was so big the cheerleaders are not getting any action for a while. That's how big this banger is, for damn sure. But speaking of, right, this morning as we're recording this, not this morning as you're watching this, but this morning as we're recording this, I turned on TV just to watch something. Container Wars was on.
Haven't watched that in ages.
We haven't watched Container Wars in ages. For those who don't know what Container Wars is, it's like Storage Wars, but with containers instead of storage.
Like those big shipping containers.
Yeah. And you missed this one because you were down.
Ah.
You were down there. But the last one of the day, the one they said was really bizarre.
Oh, yeah.
So, obviously it had some furniture in it.
Yeah.
The Mo and Tai teamed up with the Israelis. And Diana wanted it badly. So she went up to Matt before the auction started. And Matt was like, go away, I'm not interested. Go away, I'm not interested. As it went on, she only had $30,000 to spend. And it got to 30,000 and Matt could see these guys were not going to stop. So he leaned into her ear. I'll loan you the money, just give me 15% of the profit.
Right.
and she bought it for $35,000
Okay.
with Matt. So under the white,
Was he the one with the blue shirt?
yeah, he's the one that goes Matt attack. That guy. He's
the one who brought the fireworks.
yeah, the one who bought the fireworks. So he they start going through it, and as you imagine, under all the white tarps and that was loads of custom furniture. We're talking like a screw table, we're talking leather seats, leather upholstery, whatnot.
Yeah.
Worth about 20,000 in total resell. So they're making a loss at the moment. And Deanna is there cursing like, oh, we're gonna lose money. She goes into the back where the thing was.
Yeah.
She opens it up, she's like, oh my in God. And Matt's like, what have you just found here? In the back is a custom Plymouth car. No one saw it as a custom Plymouth back there.
Okay.
$100,000 resale. She turned a $35,000 container into a $125,000 total sell-on, which was about $90,000 profit.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. And Matt got 15%, so that's roughly walked off with about $15,000 of it of the profit. So he's not done too bad. For just loaning her $5,000, he's turned $5,000 into 15, like that. That's how it works over there with the big storage lockers. That's containers. It's not like Storage Wars where they're all in it for themselves. We all know who the star of Storage Wars was, the original.
Dave.
No, that you're thinking, that's a different one you're thinking of. Because there was Storage Wars, which was Brandon and Laurie.
Storage Hunters.
Oh no, sorry, that was Storage
No.
Hunters. Storage Wars was Dave. Yeah, sorry, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, yeah.
Dave Hester.
Dave Hester and all that. Storage Hunters was Brandon and Laurie, Jesse, and you know who the star of that one was? Money.
T-Money.
Money. And then when he bought someone, hey, you don't want none of this locker. Go away, clear up. And then he's like, man, I may have lost some shit with this.
No,
locker.
I can't. I don't know which one's which.
No, the Hunters, because they did a UK one as well. Storage Hunters UK.
No, it's Storage Wars UK.
It was Storage Wars UK. I think we're all getting confused.
Yeah,
with this
we're
one.
getting confused.
We're getting very confused with this one. Let's have a butcher's. See what you got. Storage Hunters is the one.
Yeah, that is the UK one.
Yeah, so Hunters is the UK. Wars is the one with Dave Hester. Dave Hester, Brandon and Daryl. It had because Storage Wars was the one that went on to do New York, Canada, Texas as well with Mary, with Dumbass Mary and Jenny. But yeah, so and then they did Container Wars. They've done Shipping Wars. There's another one that they've done. I forget what it's called now. But it's literally they're bidding at proper auctions. I just can't, because there's 3 involved in it. There's a sort of youngish guy. Then there's an old guy. You know he's an old guy.
Yeah.
And then there's an English couple who are sort of old themselves, but they make their stuff off it. But there's so many programs like that have just branched off from everything. It's unbelievable. Right, we're coming to a red on a branch line. That's not good.
Especially since it's a single line branch line.
Yeah. Especially since we're just going to crawl up to it and here comes the old yellow signal, isn't it? That's how it's going to work, isn't it?
It's like Syston.
It's like Syston. Absolutely, it's like Syston. Yeah, no, going from the last stream, I should bring this up, that I am unfortunate to us, I've been fired by Stagecoach.
Have you?
But I haven't been fired by Stagecoach.
Okay.
Now, yeah, he's now going on, this is curious, so what's going on? So, at the moment, all of our rail rep operations are handled by Midlands, Stagecoach Midlands out of Rugby.
Yeah.
They're now moving all of the Stagecoach operations over to Peterborough.
Right.
Which means we're transferring from Midlands to East. What they are doing for everyone is they are cancelling the contracts that we've got with the Midlands.
Right.
Which means we get a P45, which we shouldn't worry about.
Okay.
But we're getting brand new contracts with Stagecoach East, which are still 0-hour contracts in essence, but we are guaranteed 20 hours a year. Not 20 hours a week, 20 hours a year.
Okay.
So that means throughout the year for Stagecoach, we have to do 3 shifts. Minimum. They guarantee we get 3 shifts.
Okay.
And then anything else after that is pick and choose at our leisure.
So what about the ones you've done already then?
So what? No, this only comes into if you pass the phone, I'll tell you when it comes into effect. I'll tell you.
So for one day they could have you down at Peterborough.
They could do. Not that we do any work over Peterborough. It's only LNER that does work over that way.
Not even the East Mid stuff.
No, East Mids is a Bellio. It's about to get really complicated here, so go with me. Please go with me about what I'm about to say here. So, Stagecoach for the rail rep side deal with West Midlands rail trains, Chiltern, and LNER.
Right.
Okay, now the ironic thing, who owns West Midlands Railway?
It's not Bellio, it's
Transport UK?
Yeah.
Yeah, which was a Bellio.
Yeah.
Right. Who owns Chiltern?
Arriva.
And who owns LNER?
The government.
Right. Are you following me right now?
Yeah.
Good. So, Arriva, who I also work for, do rail replacements for Northern and Cross Country. Who owns Northern?
Arriva.
Who owns Cross Country?
Actually, no. Northern's public.
Northern's public, yeah. Who owns Cross Country?
Arriva.
And we also do Grand Central as well. Who owns Grand Central?
Arriva.
Bingo. So, Arriva don't do Chiltern rail reps. Are you following? Good. I'm going to really complicate matters now for you. First Transport Solutions deal with Avanti and Transpennine Express.
Okay.
And Southwestern as well. Who owns Avanti?
First group.
Who owns TPE?
First group.
Who owns Southwestern?
First group.
Brilliant. You're getting there. Good. See, you're learning. And now we move on to what was Abellio, which is now Transport UK Solutions, who deal with East Midlands Railway and Transport for Wales. Who owns East Midlands Railway?
Transport.
Yeah.
UK thingy.
Okay. Who owns Transport for Wales?
Welsh government.
Exactly. Everyone's starting to...
It's all fucked.
It is. Stagecoach, who have no train companies at all, apart from Sheffield Supertram.
I don't think they even have that anymore.
No, but they do not own any of the companies that we do rail reps for. Yet we own we do rail reps for two companies that do rail reps for other people. Do you get where it's all going from? But no, I was chatting with we were making this joke with everyone yesterday, and they were saying first are desperate, Transport UK are desperate, but don't go for them because Transport UK are, well, I won't say the word I like to use, but
coconut.
Yeah. believe the other word I want to use is useless. But that is absolutely fine. Let me actually... I didn't do a thing for that. I'll find one. Don't you worry. I think it was around about this time that the pen ran out. There we go. There we go. It was around about that time. Ish. There we go.
Yeah.
Do it ish! What's an ish?
Yeah, what is it ish?
Well, it'll be down since day one-ish. That's what it actually is. But yeah, it's really... So, yeah, I have been fired, but I've not been fired. It's basically, I've got a new contract waiting for me, which guarantees me some hours a year, but not a lot of hours. See if I can pull it up here. No, I can move those though. That's fine. So I'll put it in my rel rep folder here.
It's like with us, we've got...
Here it is.
We've got a thing that we've got to do 3 bank holidays a year.
Yes. So basically, it's to make you aware, Midland Red for rail replacement is being transferred to Stagecoach rail replacement East Limited with effect of 1st of April. So this comes into effect at the end of March, essentially. From the above date, those employed under the Midland Red South will change and automatically work for Stagecoach rail replacement East Limited. So I've lost my job with Midland Red, but I'm still with Stagecoach under their Eastbound.
Yeah.
Workday will automatically produce a P45. It's nothing to worry about, it's just an administrative procedure. All service time will be transferred over. We'll also be issuing new contracts in line with this change. These contracts are for 20 hours per year and will move you out of zero-hour contracts. So essentially, they're saying we're guaranteed 20 hours a year, which on a shift average is about 2-3 shifts a year. But after that, you can do what you like. I like that. I like that. That's not too bad.
No, I just noticed something here. You know where the tracks are, right?
Yes.
Have you noticed underneath the train it's like a different texture kind of thing?
Yes, that's the wheels. That has been a problem for a long, long time.
Has it?
Yes, it has. Certainly with the older routes. Certainly with the older routes. It's been a massive problem. And it's...
What, they feel they make the ballast a bit more blocky?
No, it's the wheels. They can't keep up with how fast you're going.
Ah.
So they basically turn around and say, nope, you can't do that.
So the wheels are going...
Yeah, the wheels are going... And you're going... Alright, mate, come on then. Keep the fuck up. Which we both know they won't keep the F up. Because they don't. I have 3 blue... what's this here? What's this desolate hellhole? Is that Blackpool? I want to say that's Blackpool.
Let me have a look.
Let me have a look here and see what...
If no doubt I'll get the first message will be that. Yeah.
Yeah, does that say... I'm trying to see what that says. Legoland. And Sea Life. Where's there a Legoland in Blackpool? Since when is there a Legoland in Blackpool, sir? And why am I only finding out about this now? Somebody give me that information before I completely go batshit whatever crazy. Oh, hold on a second. Well, I know who's doing the preview stream later on. Harry's doing it.
Alright.
Because she just posted on Blue Sky. I'm sure Dutch is fairly easy to pick up, Harry said optimistically. Dear readers, Harry is going to be eaten alive with a pronunciation on the Swollen preview stream later.
She the one that did some of the countdowns?
Yes. She's, you Well, you'll see her later on, which we won't watch too much of because we need to decide whether we want to watch Bad Boys for Life or we want to watch Ghost Protocol. We need to decide whether we want to watch Tom Cruise smash up the Kremlin or Martin Lawrence telling Will Smith, "Why didn't you use a condom? You wrap that shit up." Oh no, is it? How you fuck a witch with no condom? You wrap that shit up. Yo, and then, yep.
Yeah, it's Will Smith.
Yeah.
It's just funny how he says it.
It is. It's just so hilarious with
Look, like Bad Boys, it's supposed to be a comedy, but it's a bit serious with the comedy.
It is. It absolutely is. TPE is now doing daily 185 runs from Oxenholme to Manchester Airport.
Yeah, that was interesting to see that yesterday.
Yeah.
Because they were the regulars on that line. Until the 397s took over.
Calf goodness! As someone would go around and say.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I know me.
Everyone else is like,
Huh?
no, crap on the calf wagon.
I do not understand the hate the calves are getting. I'm sorry. I don't understand it. Okay, the 196s I can understand because they do feel cheap and tacky. But the 197s, the 195s, the 331s, I don't understand it. I'm sorry. You can say CAF stands for cheap as fuck all you like. They're good.
I think it's because of the cracks in the 195s.
The only reason that some people
And
hate...
the Mark 5s.
The only reason that some people are hating it is because of what they're replacing. Well, I'm sorry. It's called Get With The Fucking Program.
Exactly, it's like... It's like when the Azumas came out.
Yeah.
Everybody said they're crap because they replaced the HSTs.
Well, tough shit. Get with the program.
The problem is, the HSTs have been around a good 40, 50 years. They have literally life expired.
Yeah. They were life expired ages ago, and now what? You want us to keep using the HSTs just to satisfy your urge to get on a HST? Fuck off up to Scotland if that's your thing. There's plenty of HSTs up there.
It's like when it happens in... This year with the Great Western Railway Network.
Yeah.
The HSTs are going to be replaced by the Class 175s.
Exactly. That, in my eye, is downgrade. Great Western are taking a big old risk with that one.
They are, to be fair. Because they're going to be using them on... services in Cornwall.
I think they're also marked for the...
Barnstable branch.
Yeah. Cardiff Penzance runs.
No, they're splitting that up.
Oh, they're splitting that up, are they?
There's a few trains that are going to be Cardiff Penzance.
Oh, it's Cardiff Exeter now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
They're going to split most of it up at Exeter. Which I think is a good move, to be fair.
Yes. It's a very good move, in my opinion, because so much could go wrong with that.
Yeah. The problem is, when you did a Cardiff Penzance, yes, your train might be alright till you get to Taunton. Something happened at Taunton, you had to cancel it at Taunton, then the people in Cornwall won't get a service.
Exactly. But now, it should hopefully improve reliability. I assume they're still going to use IETs then on the Exeter...
I think so.
Yeah. Which reminds me, they want to get those 175s in, I think, for the May timetable change.
It's a bit tricky.
It might be more thingamabob.
Rushy. But yeah, because we know the reputation with the 175s, especially you're climbing up gradients on the in Cornwall.
Oh yeah, definitely. Those 175s are very, very temperamental. Very temperamental. This is why...
It is a big gamble, I will admit that.
Do you know why...
Don't get me wrong, it's a good idea that they got them to to replace older fleet.
Yes. Do you know what Great Western though have done? And this is brilliant. They've actually brought in who did it? Was Alston, wasn't it? That did the 175s. They actually brought staff in who maintain the 175s to help them understand problems that could occur with the 175s. So, yes, they are foreseeing problems, but before they brought them into service, they're actively taking the steps to try and eliminate as many as they can. And they will have dedicated Alstom staff on their sites as well to help maintain them. So they're confident they can make this work.
Same with like
Because
the battery train.
They bought Viva Rail, didn't they?
Yeah, but they brought the staff over as well.
Yeah. Which reminds me, next Thursday I'd like a return to London, please. Just an off-peak.
Yeah.
We all know what I'm going down for. Oh no, I can say it because it's after this one. It's the test run of the 230 on passenger service.
Just a test run.
It's doing 2 branch line society runs.
Ah.
It's doing just West Ealing Greenford. But the funny thing about it is, it doesn't come from anywhere.
I think they usually base it in West Ealing.
And it doesn't go anywhere afterwards. So it's literally there doing something. Which would make me think, where's the other one?
Well, technically, there is only one at the moment.
Oh, is there? So they're just going to have poor 230-001, and if it goes wrong, they're in the shit.
Yeah. It's a gamble.
I think Great Western will pull this off.
To be fair, they have brought the ex-London North Western Railway one, so I reckon if this works, they could be modified into...
Because the XL and WR1s were 2 cars?
Yeah, they...
Or were they 3? I think they were 2.
I think they were 2, yeah.
I think they were 2 as well.
And this one's a 3.
And this one's a 3. But from the looks of it, they're making it work. They couldn't make it work with the 769. And let's be brutally honest, that was never... Northern struggled with bi-mode. How the hell were you going to do tri-mode? Where you relied on diesel, battery and electric.
If you're going to do tri-mode, you've got to buy a new loco or a new unit.
Absolutely, because I think... what's the newest unit that's come out that is tri-mode?
No, there will be one, which is the... I think it's the 897s for LNER.
That's it, yes. That's who I'm thinking of.
The 91 replacements.
The 91 replacements.
And again...
That CAF are doing, aren't they?
Yeah. And again, people are going to shit on it because it's CAF. And it's like, oh no, you'll get rid of the 91s. But the 91s have also had their day.
Yeah. Something is going wrong with this chair. And I can feel it. In fact, I'm actually stuck. And my TikTok has gone off. I'm stuck, my TikTok has gone off. I beg your pardon. So this is obviously an AI bot account. Good morning, at Ian J. Pool 3719 on TikTok. The difference is my free holes are normally filled with something. Excuse you!
Red card that motherfucker.
Man, Jesus Christ! That's a bit too early for something on TikTok, isn't it? And right now I actually want to see what her free holes are filled with. Sheldon has covered his face. He is like, where is this
Careful,
going?
you're going to get red carded.
Wait, excuse me. A woman has come into my things and said her free holes are normally filled with something. I am going to be curious to find out what they're filled with. And that is the end of that.
Oh, so you're not going to check that?
Oh, I'm going to check, definitely. I'm also going to have a go at this pen for not working when it's supposed to be. I've turned the sound off, so hopefully, but I've got the thing covered over as well, just in case. And Oh, nah. Right, I'm turning off now, sorry.
Well, it's bad.
It's fucking Bonnie Blue. She who shagged 1,000 men on the same day, yeah. And she's talking about a car exhaust that's got 3 exhaust pipes on the back. Yeah, her 3 holes are normally filled with something. I'm not going to say what because...
So it's all hype and it's all bullshit.
It is, yeah. It is that, yeah.
That can have a fucking red card. Actually, no.
Hold on a second, it's Bonnie Blue. Now let's be careful here. What do you want to do?
Red card.
Hold on a second then. For who?
Body blue.
Okay. For?
For just being body blue.
Okay, I can get behind that one. So, yeah, so what else do you want to do?
Another red card.
Hold on a second then. So, again, who for?
Body blue.
Okay.
Because she's just body blue.
Alright then, that's fine enough.
I should have one more red card.
Is this red card because she's just Bonnie Blue?
Yeah.
I see, I'm learning. I am learning.
There you are, you got 3 holes to fill, you can have 3 red cards.
There you are, brilliant. Unfortunately, your holes are probably redder than the red cards that you just suggested, but that's another story for another time. Do you know after she did that, she found out she was pregnant.
Yeah, I think Maury Povich said, you're on your own with that one.
Good old Maury Povich who's still going round. I am not having this woman on my show 1,000 times. You can fuck off. You can.
Yep, you're on your own with that one.
You're on your own with that one. That's what happens when you sleep with 1,000 men, you dumb attention-seeking... I can't say the word I want to say, but we all know the word I want to say, right? And it's not coconut, it's something else. That was just shameless, dumb attention. Do you know she didn't charge people either? She just did it for the sake of doing it. I'm gonna sleep with 1,000 men just because I can.
See, you could have made a shitload of money off that, but...
Easily. If you do, what, $100 a head and 1,000 people, you're a millionaire. You're a millionaire!
Did it to prove a point?
All she did it was to prove a point to another person who had slept with men as well. That's what you call attention a seeking. And around here we have a special thing for attention-seeking people like Bonnie Blue.
And that is?
She can have another red card. There you go, you can have another one, just for being Bonnie Blue. I think that's probably more cards than we handed out Rivet Games in one stream as well. So you got 4 in the space of 2 minutes.
Yeah, because I think Rivet got a bit less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't even get 4 in 10 minutes, and she's getting 4 in 2.
You can have that as a record, bitch.
Yeah, have that as a record. Boyfriend, these 2 mean streamers said something about me on YouTube. Get the fuck over it! This is the Rockstar Ball 69 channel. I'm Ian, he's Sheldon, and we are unfiltered on this channel. Which means we'll say whatever the fuck we want, and you can be damn fucking proud of it.
Fuck yeah.
And every single person that is watching this that has got to this part has probably stood up and thrown flowers at the screen. Not to give us our flowers, just to say fuck off, we don't want to hear this bollocks anymore. Either that or they picked their fucking computer screen up and hurled it out the window as quickly as possible. And not because we're
Or
in
smash their computers up.
And no one's done that, except for one person. One person sitting there in his pads, he's like, this guy's talking about a fucking porn star here. Fucking yeah, where's the fucking lotion? Go subscribe, you bastards. Love you, Zero. Seriously.
Fair enough.
But no, that's what they're either doing. They're either all throwing flowers at our at their screen to applaud us for actually having the bollocks to call her out on it, picking it up and hurling it out of the fucking window or smashing it to pieces.
I imagine if Tom Jones Wells had a field day with that.
My God, this bloody woman, bloody blue, she's talking about shagging a thousand. Well, Jesus fucking Christ, woman! Talk about fucking how many fucking STDs you're gonna pass on to these guys. Jesus Christ, I've heard her keep your legs fucking closed, but Jesus Christ, you need to keep all your holes fucking closed on the sounds of it. Your holes are fucking bigger than the dart in the fucking tunnel. And what's that other, oh no, sorry. Your legs are open wider than the Severn bloody bridge. That's saying something, because that bridge is massive. That's what he'd be thinking. Speaking of holes filled and legs wide open, Sheldon, cheerlead. It's the perfect segue.
Yeah, the perfect segue to get a red card.
I don't care. They have unplugged me to the. I am unfiltered. I am unfiltered like the coffee you drink in the morning. I take my coffee like you take your men. Black.
Definitely a fucking red card for that.
Oh dear me. Hold on a second.
We lost it.
No. I take my coffee like you take your men. Black with a hint of cream. There you go. That's how unfiltered I am today. Come at me! I should have actually said that line after black with a hint of cream after it, but I don't care.
Thank God this stream's open 4 minutes. Stream. Video.
Stream? Are we streaming? Are we live on YouTube right now?
No, we're live streaming the video
I was going
editor
to say,
Factory.
if we're live on YouTube right now, they've kicked us off. They kicked us off about 35 minutes ago, mate. They heard. They came watching on the stream. Let's have a look at these guys here. Hello, we're Ian. Bye. Bye, Tom. We'll be seeing you later on, pal. That's what they be doing. Yeah, there we go. We are unfiltered, and I don't care. I've accrued 10. I've accrued 2, and you've got. No, I've accrued 3, and you've accrued 3 so far, and we haven't even done the Cardiff yet, and we haven't done the Svol Groningen yet. Didn't somebody give up on this a few streams ago?
Who, me?
Yes. He's inside his head. He's now thinking, my plan to get back in this game is complete. Now, how can I fuck this up?
No, there is no plan. It just randomly you say it, it's like, right.
So what, I could literally randomly say anything and you'll just be like, drop a red card on it?
Yeah.
So I could say...
It's like the puns, it's like...
I could say, I eat talcum powder.
No.
I eat sellotape.
No.
I eat Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders every fucking night.
Yep.
That's what I mean, folks. They come to these videos and you get treated with literally anything. And we mean literally anything. Are they still sycophooing each other?
Because it's all unpredictable.
It's all unpredictable, and that's the way you all love it, isn't it?
Mind you, it's like Michael Cozy Jr.
Oh yeah.
Because he's technically does racing.
That's what they shared.
2 days to go.
2 days to go.
Because they do racing.
Yes.
But they talk about anything.
Oh yeah. During their Daytona 24s, they'll talk about literally anything. I don't think I've even seen the thing for that yet.
Well, they're doing it this year.
They did it. I'm sure they do it every year.
Well, no, because they done it, or they did it now, so they weren't going to bother doing it again, or they're going to do it anyway just for the fun of it.
Oh yeah, they were going to do it for the fun of it. Right, this is something I do need to cover. This right here is something I do need to cover. And I need to figure out what day to do it on. And I've got to figure out...
plays in
yeah,
Scotland.
No, not Scotland, sir, not Scotland. It's this right here. Although the Scotland one would be the better one, yes.
We've got the gold.
We do. We have the gold. That is for sure. So join us on the next one because we're going to Switzerland. It's a Rosser line time. It's a Rosser, and I have a rather entertaining scenario for you all to do.
Do you?
Yes, I do. But before we do that, he gets the last word of the video, as he always seems to do.
How entertaining.